What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today we talking about that Kakarot, man. That Kakarot is getting a PS5 release. First off, let me start by saying that I love the game Kakarot. I didn't finish it. I actually did not finish the game. And I know it's a great game and everything. It's a really good game. That's not my issue with actually finishing it. My issue with finishing it was that me playing so many different Dragon Ball Z games over the year, I get tired of kind of replaying the same story over and over again. I said this in a couple of videos before. I praise Xenoverse because even though it is technically the same story, they look at it in a different aspect, which could be said here also. You know, being able to kind of really get into the story and really see a lot of things surrounding the story, and you know, being able to physically go to a location where the story is at. It's a different take, don't get me wrong, and it's a good game. I got all the way to the Boo Saga, and then when I got to the Boo Saga, I just kind of failed there. No, but all seriously, I had an enjoyable time. It was really fun. You know, I really liked the game. I just think in my specific case, I just played too many Dragon Ball Z games. I mean, I grew up on this stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you watching this video, you grew up on it too. You've been watching it too forever. And I'm not saying that a PS5 release will make me finish the game, but it probably will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for next gen games. I had it on Switch. I started playing it back on Switch when it came out for that system, and it was cool. You know, they have like a kind of portable Dragon Ball Z Kakarot experience. It was really cool, but you know, something about playing it over and over again just kind of got on my nerves. Like, you know, I'd already pretty much got to the Boo Saga with the PlayStation version, and trying to actually go through and do everything else again on the Switch just kind of made it very tedious. I'm one of them people where I like JRPG games that are very long and are very, you know, filled with content and stuff, and it's just one really long story. But I don't really do a lot of replaying games. You know, when a game is done for me, it's pretty much done for me, unless it's something that's specifically made not to be finished. Like if I'm playing like Call of Duty or something like that, then that's a game I can't finish, you know. So if it's an actual story and it's a good concise story, I won't go back and replay it again. I think that the story means a lot to me, and then if I've seen it 1,000 times like Dragon Ball Z, there's no need for me to go back and play it again, you know, even if I missed something or I didn't complete it 100%. That's just the type of gamer I am. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I actually might have to play this game again is because there's so much DLC coming out. I mean, we got the Bardock DLC coming out, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that seems very interesting to me, because they also got other DLC that haven't been announced yet. So it's gonna be on some I'm about to say games as a service, so it's not really the right word, but they're basically getting a lot of content. And you know, I know I talk about Xenoverse 2 a lot, and the reason why I feel like Xenoverse 2 should just go ahead and call it quits. But I feel like a game like Kakarot needs DLC, you know? Like, that's the main point of the game, to play through Goku's adventures. You need DLC. And with Dragon Ball Z, there's like an infinite amount of DLC that you can make, you know? You got the Broly movie, you got all of the old original Dragon Ball Z movies that you could actually do and make really solid DLC content out of, like maybe showing some of the areas and fight zones of some of the movies, you know? So that could be really interesting if you think about it. So I'm actually really excited to see this Bardock DLC. For me personally, man, Trunks is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, and I haven't played through that Trunks DLC, which I heard was fantastic. I loved was it Legacy of Goku on the GBA? I loved that game and thought it was an amazing game. Now I really thought it was an amazing game. So I don't know why when it came to like playing on PlayStation 5 or whatever, I just really couldn't do it. Like I said, with faster load, like instantaneous loading zones, like a PS5 version will bring better graphics. It wasn't a bad looking game. It wasn't a bad looking game at all, but you know, better graphics, higher frame rate. I'm definitely in there. I mean, I'm one of them people that's a sucker for frame rate. You know, I've been playing on consoles most of my life, so you know, actually getting to a system where you can break out of certain frame rates, it's kind of interesting. But with that little side note being said, let's talk about the actual game. I want to go ahead and finish and wrap up this video. I do think it's going to be a good game. I mean, it's Kakarot. It's already known to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good upgrade. But my real question is, how is it going to be upgraded? Because we know for a fact that some games have to make you pay. They don't have to, but they make you pay for the upgrade. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be more of a free update. I heard a rumor that it was gonna be a free update, so I'm definitely looking forward to see about that. Also, that's pretty much it, man. Are we gonna have to pay for it? If we are have to pay for it, how much is it gonna cost to upgrade? Hopefully they'll make it so that if you got the game, you can just upgrade to the PS5 version for free. That'd be cool. But with that being said, guys, oh, and also another thing, what's happening with the Car Warriors? I was actually really invested into that, but you know, I didn't know how well they were gonna support that, so I didn't really mess with it anymore. But I need to do some more research, see if Car Warriors is doing anything. I love little Dragon Ball Z mini games, and if they supported it and made it its own actual app, I probably would play it to death. But with that being said, again, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.
やれやれだぜ。